Good morning, ladies. How are you? This has been a very hectic morning for me already. It's kind of funny because I'm supposed to go to a women's conference and we're leaving earlier than I'm normally being out of my house. So I got up at the crack of dawn, not really the crack of dawn, but I got up early. It was still 54 degrees outside and took my dog for a walk. The jacaranda trees were even in fuller bloom. It was so beautiful with the sun shining through them. Came back and I was just exhausted and took a shower, got myself ready, got my food ready, was ready to walk out the door thinking I was running a little behind, and my husband came in and explained to me that I was an hour early. So he says, all right, so now you're gonna sit down and vlog, and it's like, yeah, I guess I will. This morning, the scale still says that I'm up a pound. I'll tell you what, when I'm stressed out, my body will hang on to the weight. Somebody wrote to me and said that they've gained 2 pounds, which I don't know if it's a real person or not. So if it is a real person, this is really happening to you. You have to remember that you need to have bowel movements. You're eating pounds of fresh produce, and you need to give your body time for it to leave your body. If you only, go for a few days and then you're discouraged because you haven't had a proper bowel movement, keep doing what you're supposed to be doing and it'll catch up with you. If not, then you need to try cutting back a plate. Figure out how many plates of food you're eating a day according to the ratios and cut back a plate, because I'm sure you're really not hungry. You have to get used to the idea of what's really hungry and not hungry. So there's no way that we would be hungry on this program, and we're going to be satiated. The rules are no starving and stopping when you're full, not overly full. So that would be my tip if that is happening to you, because there's no way that you're not going to be losing weight unless you're just trying to eat tons and tons of starches because you're going to be a bodybuilder. That would be a different case. But in those cases, I think they're eating avocados and nuts and seeds and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what you're eating, so it's hard to say. I know from Dr. Lyle at True North and the Mcdougall program said you can always find that somebody is not compliant when they're not losing. Try to look at exactly what you're eating. Make sure you're not letting fat slip in there somewhere. Could be salt. Could be you're adding too much salt, so your body's holding onto water. Very true. So you might want to get some herbal tea like that has dandelion root in it to kind of help you, or parsley, that will help you release some of that water. I packed a botana, which I was pronouncing it wrong all through another vlog, and I do that all the time. We have big laughs about my pronunciation and the words they sound similar, but I get them mixed up. I packed my botana. It has jicama and cucumber, has some zucchini, a sliced apple in there, and I took a nice sweet potato that I air fried, so it's nice and hot, put it in the thermos. It's not gonna be crispy like fries. When I take it out, it'll be more like just a sweet potato, but it'll have the flavor and it will be nice and hot. I hope that you're doing well, and if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Let me know how you're doing. Like I said, you shouldn't be hungry. The feeling, I hardly even feel my stomach growl, so it's just kind of a feeling, and sometimes we're just thirsty, because thirsty and hungry give us the same signals. So if you've already eaten or whatever, or make sure you're staying well hydrated. Having a quart or 2 of water every day, you should be doing really well, seeing great results on the scale. When I looked back at my Happy scale, the last time I had logged in, which was a couple days ago, I had lost 3 pounds since the same day the week before. So if I've lost 3 pounds already in a week, my body is definitely going to be doing some trying to balance itself out, and it'll come back down. And it could be 10 days, 11 days. It could be a few days. I don't know, because this is the first time that I'm doing Dr. Mcdougall's Hasty plate. Although I did do Chef AJ's sofas. Now, Chef AJ, I believe she eats 3 pounds of starches a day. So that's a lot. That's more than I normally eat. Chef AJ's plan, which was 2 pounds of non-starchy veggies and starches, which I think I had about a pound of starches. And then it was no sofas, so no salt, oil, flour, alcohol, or sugar. When I look back over my happy scale, it seems like I was pretty consistent the way that I lost weight. I can't remember if when I was doing Chef AJ's, if I didn't have any fat, salt, oil, flour. Okay, so maybe I did have seeds when I was doing Chef AJ's, because it wasn't fat. It was not salt, oil, fat. It's salt, oil, flour, alcohol, and sugar. So there is a chance that I was still doing seed cycling. Actually, I think I was, because I was making videos showing people how to do it. So this is going to be the first time that I have completely not done any seeds. So far, things are working out well, and I seem to be sleeping better, although I did take a valerian root a few times this last week to try to go to sleep before midnight. Sometimes that's hard. Let me know how you're doing.
El Señor me permitió poder servir durante este periodo 2019-2022.
Hi ladies, my name is Lori and I will never diet again. I'm a conservative Christian, a wife, mother, grandmother, pastor's wife, and my family and I have lived in Mexico since 2004. I'm so glad you've come to join me today. Like and subscribe, please.